The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps.
Hi.
How long you've been playing,
Hi,
what level you've been playing.
Is this a Super Bowl?
No.
You really get
Are you
a
loose?
good idea of what guys
I didn't
are
play
willing to
yet.
go through contact to secure a catch. And in
Yeah,
this
are you in the
case,
show again?
I'm trying to play, but I mean, I don't. The game just started.
decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's the ball.
Got Kincaid. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him
Stop,
just
stop,
a bit
stop,
short.
stop, stop.
And now it's fourth down.
Stop.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback
Stop.
throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it. on
Man,
fourth
stop.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on fourth down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt.
Guys, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop, man. Stop, stop.
On fourth down, but it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Here we go. Check.
They'll go again with Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
They'll come up to third and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 15. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at...
And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His 12th touchdown of the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
I fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation on the plus side of the 50. I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
56.
Allen going to throw again. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive begins with a run by Williams. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. Back to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans extend their advantage to 14-3. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Stretching the field is Knox. And he's going to be brought down on what will... We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff running right. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop. 2nd down and 8. Here's Allen. He'll get this out to his running back. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of...
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are back within 4. It is 14-10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. Whoa. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Reload.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinals.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. 3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go with Williams. Whoa! And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9.
Panther 11. Set up. Check go.
Throwing now from the gun. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Allen. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look. No chance at all. He'll go down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Trap 60, trap 60. Get up.
They'll throw out of the gun. To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set, go.
Here's Mitchell. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Second and 7. Another run here with Mitchell. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. Third and a yard.
Let's go now.
Here's a handoff to Williams. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. On the ground, this is Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will go up by 7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down. Now it's Allen. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now Allen. Throwing right. It's taken in. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll look to set up the screen here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be third down.
Let's go. Take go.
He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set. Mark 70. 19, right here. Last name 19. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Half 85.
Play action. It's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
70 Rangers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 36-yard line.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Warriors. 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Rocco switch. Rocco's ready.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down, picked up on the ground. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set, go.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On the set. Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Hunt.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
To the 5-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set.
In motion now, it's Collins. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. It is 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll try to run it with Williams. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
One more time going up top with Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Throwing again, it's Allen. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Bass's kick is good, and the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
79 Bronco.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a road